YouTube, how we doing, family? It's your boy Yo, and this is another episode of Yo Hoops. We go through every NBA game every day. Today's Friday, April 25th, and we continue the 2025 NBA playoffs. We have 3 games today. I'm going to walk you through all of them, let you know which sides I like, and stick around because I'll let you know my highlighted play of the day. I do this every day for free, so please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your favorite game in the comment section below. Without further ado, let me get into today's recap. Recapping yesterday, we cashed our highlighted play of the day. We took the Knicks and Pistons over 216.5. I expected both of their offenses to step up in a big way, and that's exactly what we saw. The game ended at 234 being the final score. We've now cashed our last 2 in a row. Let's start up a streak and go get that highlighted play today, guys. This isn't my favorite card tonight, but we're going to make it happen. Without further ado, let me get into today's games. In our first matchup of the evening, we have the Boston Celtics in Orlando taking on the Orlando Magic. Celtics are laying 4 points, and the total is 197. We cashed with Orlando as our highlighted play on Wednesday, getting 10.5 points in our back pocket. It was nice to see them keep that game competitive on the road since they've played their best basketball at home all season. What did surprise me is the Celtics dominated the glass. I thought Tatum being out would impact their rebounding, but it actually improved. Jaylen Brown had 36 points and 10 rebounds, so that definitely helped. There's a few factors here. Drew Holiday is now questionable. If he doesn't play, that's huge because he brings that defensive intensity to their backcourt. I don't expect the Celtics to be as dominant on the glass, and in Orlando, I think the Magic have a really good chance to win this one outright. The line kind of tells you what you need to know. The Celtics only laying 3.5 points on the Magic. We're not falling for it. Give me the Magic plus the 4 points as our first selection of the evening. Let's move. In our next matchup, we have the Indiana Pacers in Milwaukee taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks are laying 5.5 points, and the total is 230. This series is a rivalry. I expect the Bucks to come into this one on go. After game 2, Giannis said he knows what he needs to do. Can't even say much. He just knows what he needs to do. I expect straight bully ball from the freak. I really like Giannis over his points prop. It's currently set at 32.5, and I'm locking in the over. In terms of a side, I think the Bucks win this game. They have a lot of veteran players who know how urgent it is to get the win tonight. In front of their home crowd, they should get it done. Thing is, they're laying 5.5 points. They can win this game and still not cover. This game probably comes down to the final few possessions, and one of the Bucks' stars is a bad free throw shooter. That can cost you a point or two late, and by the end of it, I think the Pacers keep this one within the number. Bucks win and Pacers cover is how I personally see it playing out. We're taking the Pacers plus the 5.5 as our next selection of the evening. Let's move. In our last and final matchup of the evening, we have the Los Angeles Lakers in Minnesota taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Wolves are laying 3.5 points, and the total is 207.5. This is probably the game of the night. Lakers' first test on the road. They look good in game 2, but what surprised me is no one played exceptionally well. Luka had 31, LeBron had 21, and AR had 16. That's about what I would expect from them on an average night. Ant had 25, Julius Randle had 27, and the Wolves still lost that game 94-85. I personally think the Lakers win this game exactly how the Wolves came in and stole game 1 in LA. Of course, this is the playoffs and it's a different level of intensity, but the Wolves are one of the worst home favorites in the league throughout the regular season. Just 14-22 against the spread. They're known to let down at home, and there isn't really a duo I trust more than LeBron and Luka to seize a playoff moment. We're taking the Lakers plus the 3.5 as our highlighted selection of the evening. And that's going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. We're now 4-3 on highlighted plays in the playoffs. Let's keep that momentum rolling and cash tonight. Like I said, this isn't my favorite card overall, so I'll be treading somewhat lightly, but let's go Lakers, I'll say that. I appreciate your support so much. I do this every day for free, so please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy, Yo. And until the next one, I'm going to catch y'all. Peace.